Welcome to Bones to Bulk, your source of information on how to gain lean muscle. My name is Brian Parody, and I will be your host today. And today we're talking about targeting specific muscles and the exercises you need to be doing if you are not doing them already. So strap in and let's get ready for episode 011. Just want to reiterate that the free starter's guide to get fit is now online. You can find it at my website, bonestobulk.com. Just go there, click on the link for it. You'll see it on the home page. And again, it's a free course. If you're new to all this, it's going to grant you an amazing foundation. So head on over there and check that out. So we've all heard of key exercises that we need to implement into our routines, and we've heard you got to do the standard bench press, you got to do the standard squat, and kind of what's the truth behind all this, and how should you be laying out your workouts and your exercises? Well, the truth is every exercise is important, and you've got to treat every one as equally as important. If you put all your stock in just a few exercises, yeah, those muscle groups will get some good growth and good definition, but you're missing out on so many other muscle groups and so many different ways to exercise the same muscles. There's no one way to hit a muscle group. There's so many different exercises, routines you can do to really target that. With that being said, though, I do want to talk about one very important muscle group, and that is the abdominal region. Now, immediately when we think of the abdominal region, we think of that six-pack abs, the very cut look that we see all the time in Hollywood or wherever else. But that's not what I'm talking about either. Yeah, sure, those are cool to have, but it's so crucial to have a strong core. And here's why. A strong core is the foundation for everything you're going to do when it comes to the gym. All of our movement kind of stems from there. Our power is pulled from that core. Our balance is pulled from that core. So it plays a role in every single thing we do. And the stronger our core is, the stronger everything else is going to be. So it's crucial that we work out that core and get it nice and strong. And again, this isn't just for looks. This is for full body strength. Even if you care nothing about having your abs showing, you need to have a strong core because it's just strong foundation. So some solid ways to build the core are going to be anything, obviously, that targets the abs. So things like planks, sit-ups, Russian twists. There's so many different things. Landmines are a great exercise for it. And also squats. Yes, I know a lot of people hate squats. I personally love them. I don't know why. I'm one of those weird people that like leg day in general. But squats target so much more than just legs. We tend to think of it as a leg exercise, but squats require so much core strength because we're keeping that core tight throughout the entire exercise and maintaining that balance while we have the bar on our shoulders. So it's super important when building your core to do squats. And even if you struggle with doing squats, start off just doing them without any weight. Just use your own body weight and just at home do squats and try to hit a certain amount each day and try to increase it slowly over time. That's going to do so much just to strengthen and tighten that core. Same thing can be said for sit-ups or planks. This is stuff you can do at home. You don't even have to go to the gym to do these things. Do them before bed every night or first thing in the morning when you wake up. Spend 10, 15 minutes targeting these areas, and it's going to do so much for you. I can't even begin to say the benefits of building a solid core. And so much can be said too about how it affects your balance. Balance is so key in everything you do. So make sure that you're, targeting those muscles to build your balance, to build that core strength. The second thing I really want to focus on in this episode is targeting specific muscles. I get asked a lot on whether or not you can target specific areas of fat. I've got fat in this area and I want to get rid of it. How do I do that? Well, that's a totally different subject altogether. You can't target specific fat areas. As your body loses fat, it kind of picks and chooses where it loses it first. And we all have that one spot that's kind of the last to go. But that being said, on the flip side, if we want to target muscle groups, we absolutely can do that. All of our muscles, our exercises isolate those muscle groups. If you're not breaking your workouts and routines into individual days and hitting different muscle groups each day, you really need to start doing that. That's crucial because, if you're doing like a full body workout every day or just hitting the same muscles every day, you're not really getting a large benefit because your muscles do their growing in the resting stage. And it takes about 72 hours for that muscle to fully heal and recuperate after some heavy lifting. So you don't want to, do chest super heavy one day and then go back in the gym the next day and do it again because you haven't given those muscles time to heal. It's in that time of healing and rest that they actually do their growing. If you're not breaking up your muscle groups, you need to. Now, with that being said, we all tend to have one of two things. We either have that muscle group that we just struggle to get improvement on, or we have that one muscle group that we want that to be like our muscle group. You know what I mean? You want it to pop. You want it to be the thing that people know you for when it comes to your muscles. And it's very easy to target these muscle groups. So we just did talk about not overworking a muscle, but here's kind of a catch-22 to that and what I'm going to recommend for targeting specific muscles. Let's say you want to get some bolder shoulders, okay? You want to work out those shoulders a little bit more. Here's what you need to do. Every single day, regardless of what muscle group you're working out, throw in 2 exercises, just 2, and pick the ones that are hard for you. Throw in 2 of them that you do at the end of every day. So what you're going to do is, you're going to go through your complete muscle group exercise for the day. And then when you're done, go and do those 2 exercises and do it like you would normally do. So do your 3 sets of however many reps you're working on that week. And just bust them out and really push yourself on them. You're going to be super tired because you've already, just finished your workout and completed an entire muscle group. So that's a good thing because it's when we're at our weakest that our muscles do the most growing. The second thing is go hard. I don't mean just busting through them super fast because I'm all about getting your speed right and not going too fast and perfecting your form. What I mean by going hard is push yourself, even though you're tired, even though you don't feel like doing it, really try to get the most out of it you can. And do these 2 exercises every day. Now, this isn't going to give you immediate results, okay? There's no immediate results in anything when it comes to weightlifting. But over time, just doing those 2 exercises at the end of every day, at the end of a few months, you're going to see results. At the end of a year, you're going to see really huge results. So keep it up. This is that compound effect coming into play, which we've talked about in previous episodes. So don't think that just, hitting a couple exercises that target one muscle group isn't going to do anything, because when you do it every single day, it's going to add up. Think about brushing your teeth. We don't take a lot of time out of our day to brush our teeth. It's something we do, every morning and every night, and we do it and we're done. But that compounded over the long term keeps our teeth healthy. It's a healthy habit. It's the same way with our muscles. Doing those 2 extra exercises every day is going to really, really strengthen those muscles. And because we're only doing 2 and we're not going at it like a full day of exercises, we're not going to fatigue that muscle like we normally would if we were to work the same muscle out day after day, because we're only doing 2 exercises with it. So that's why in this case, it's okay. I hope you found this helpful today, and just always remember that no matter what anybody has told you, no matter what walls you've hit, no matter what obstacles you've maybe been faced with or are trying to overcome, you can accomplish your fitness goals. You've got this.